In this video, let's see how to use a blog widget of a classic add-ons plugin. First, open the Elementor editor and click on this plus icon to add a new section, or you can add it in your existing section. Here you can choose a preferred layout, and in the left sidebar, click on this widget options and search for the blog. Simply click on it to add it in your section. And in the left sidebar, here you can enter your extra class for customizing this blog. And the next part is query. Here you can enter the post you want to show in the page. Let's enter 5. And the next option is author. Here you can choose the author, and here you can choose the categories you want to display. And this is the exclude categories. Here you can choose the category you don't want to display. The next one is tag. Here you can choose the tags you want to display. And the next one is include post. Here you can choose the post you want to display. The next option is exclude post. Here you can choose the post you don't want to display. And the next option is order by. Here you can choose the order by, like post id, post author, title, date, like etc. Let's choose by date. And the next option is order. Here you can choose ascending or descending order. The next part is layouts. Here you can change the alignment of this blog. And the next one is description length. Enter your preferred length. And the next option is post layout. Here you can choose from default, classic, modern, classic, pro, or list. Let's choose classic pro. And the next one is post to columns. Here you can choose the columns you want to display. Let's choose 2 columns. The next one is read more text. Here you can change the text of the read more. And if you want to enable post masonry, you can enable it here. And this is the post variation. You can choose from light or dark. And the next option is post items. Here you can choose the items you want to display. Also, you can enable unwanted items by drag and drop in the disabled area. Also, you can change the position of these items. The next option is post overlay items option. You can enable or disable it. Also, you can choose the overlay items here by drag and drop in the enabled area. The next option is post top meta. Here you can enable the items you want to show in the post top meta. The next option is post bottom meta. Here you can enable the items you want to show in the bottom meta. The next part is title. Here you can change the size of the title by selecting prefer heading tag. The next part is image. Here you can change the preferred resolution of the image. The next part is slide. Here you can enable or disable it. And this is the slide items. Here you can enter the number of slide items you want to show on the desktop. And the next one is items. Here you can enter the number of items you want to show on the tab. And this is for mobile. Here you can enter the number of slide items you want to show on the mobile. And here you can enable or disable all this autoplay, loop, item center, navigation, and paginations options. And the next one is items margin. Here you can enter the value with pixels for between space for the items. And the next one is items duration. Here you can change the preferred duration value, and this is the smart speed of the items. Here you can change the speed of the items, and this is the item slide by. Here you can enter the value that how many items move at once when you scroll it. The next option is links, and here you can enable and disable target blank and no follow for all this image title and read more. Let's moving on to the style, and here you can change the color, background color and box shadow style for this post grid. Also you can change it in the overview too. And this is the padding. Here you can change inner space value for this grid. Let's give 5 pixels. And the next part is title. Here you can change the title transform like capitalized, uppercase or lowercase. And the next one is color. You can change the color for the title in the normal and overview too. And this is the title size. You can adjust as per your requirement. And the next option is margin. Here you can enter the outer space value for this title. And the next one is padding. Here you can enter inner space value for this title. Let's give only in the top and bottom. And the next one is spacing. Here you can change the bottom space of the title. And the next one is typography. Here you can change font family and font style of this title. The next part is links, and here you can change the color for default post links in the normal and overview. And the next one is top meta links. Here you can change it color for normal and overview. And the next one is bottom meta links. Here you can change the color for it in the normal and overview. Here you can change the color of the overlay links in the normal and overview. The next part is image. Here you can change the image style like rounded, squared or circled. Let's choose rounded. And the next one is resize option. Here you can enable or disable it, and here you can adjust the image spacing. And the next one is background color. Here you can choose preferred color for the background. And the next one is padding. Here you can enter inner space value for the image. And the next one is border type. Here you can choose the type of the border. And the next part is read more button. Here you can change text shadow style for this button. And the next one is transform. Here you can choose capitalized, lowercase or uppercase. And here you can change the text color for the button. Also you can change the background color for the button here in the normal and overview too. And the next one is border. You can choose preferred border type for this button. And the next one is border radius. You can enter preferred value for this border radius. And if you want to enable box shadow, you can enable it here, and also you can change the style of the box shadow here. And the next one is typography. Here you can change font family and font style for the button text. And the next part is meta. Here you can change the typography of the top meta. Also you can change the font style, and here you can change the font top meta space. And this is for bottom meta. You can change the bottom meta's font family and font style here. And here you can change the bottom meta's bottom space. And the next part is content. Here you can change the content color in the normal and overview. Also you can change the font family and font style here. and this is for bottom spacing for content. Here you can adjust as per your requirement. The next part is overlay. Here you can change the typography for this overlay. Also you can change the font style, and here you can change inner space value for the overlay text. And this is the position top. Here you can adjust the top position of your overlay. And the next one is position left. Here you can adjust the left position of your overlay text. And the next one is background color. Here you can change background color of the overlay in the normal and overview. Finally update it, and let's check it in the output.